And welcome to our knitting class for beginners. Today, we'll guide you from your very first stitch to creating a finished piece. Knitting can seem daunting at first, but with patience and practice, anyone can learn. First, let's gather supplies. Knitting needles, yarn, scissors, and a tapestry needle. The needle and yarn size depend on your project. For beginners, use medium weight yarn and US 8 or 9 needles. Make sure your yarn label is clearly visible. Also, have a comfortable place to sit in good lighting. Now, let's learn some basics. We'll start with the slip knot. Make a loop, insert the working yarn through the loop, and pull through. Tighten the knot on your needle to begin. Next, cast on stitches. Hold the needle with the slip knot in your right hand. Loop the yarn around your thumb and index finger. Then insert the needle and pull the yarn through. Slip the new stitch onto the needle. Repeat until you have the desired stitches. The most fundamental stitch is the knit stitch. Hold the needle with your cast-on stitches in your left hand. Insert the right needle into the first stitch from left to right. Wrap the yarn around the right needle and pull it through. Slip the old stitch off the left needle. Repeat this for all stitches. The knit stitch creates vertical lines. Next, the purl stitch. Hold your needles as before. Bring the yarn to the front of your work. Insert the right needle into the first stitch from right to left. Wrap the yarn around the right needle and pull it through. Slip the old stitch off the left needle. Repeat for all stitches. The purl stitch creates horizontal lines. Alternating knit and purl stitches creates garter stitch. A good beginner option. Now, let's talk about reading patterns. Knitting patterns provide stitch and yarn instructions. They use abbreviations like K for knit, P for purl, and Saint for stitch. Always check the gauge or a small sample to see if you're finished. Fabric has the correct dimensions. Understanding patterns is essential. Next, bind off. Once you've knitted or purled to the end of a row, bind off to secure your work. Knit 2 stitches, then pass the first stitch over the second. Repeat until all stitches are bound off. Cut the yarn, leaving a tail, and pull the tail through the last loop. Weaving in ends is next. Using your tapestry needle, weave the yarn tails into the back of your fabric. Weave in the ends, trim off excess yarn, and you're done. Finally, let's talk about finishing touches. Depending on your project, you might need to block your knitted piece. Blocking involves washing and pinning your work to the correct dimensions until it dries. This evens out your stitches and gives your project a polished look. Congratulations, you've completed your first project. Knitting is a rewarding craft. With these techniques, you can start creating scarves, hats, and more. Don't be afraid to experiment, and enjoy the process. Happy knitting!